Caregivers and family, welcome back. Mrs. Ang here. This week, I'm going to start to introduce some of the activities you can do at home with your little ones, especially on snowy days or as we're getting ready for the holidays. One thing that I always encourage families to do as they are preparing for the holidays, or for those of you who celebrate them, is to do a little bit of Christmas card or holiday cards writing together. Have your little ones write their name, sign their own name. Most of them should be able to do that now. Yes, you might have to leave them a big space, but that's okay. I'll also be sending home a list of all the children's name in the classroom. So if your little one would like to, sit down with them, either use pieces of paper or get cards and have them write their friend's name as well as their own name in the bottom. And you can scribe for them a message or they can draw a picture in them. It's a beautiful way to encourage and motivate them to write and to pick up that marker or pencils. And use lots of different things. You can use crayons, markers, pencils, coloring pencils. Make it fun for them. Another thing that you can do at home with them is if you have pieces of whiteboard or chalkboard at home, these could be easily bought at the dollar store. I think they usually come in about this size. This is a great way to encourage them to write and to draw and to communicate through their pictures and writing. One thing that you can do with them is sitting beside them and do something I call guided drawing. So you draw a little bit and then they try to copy you. Start off with simple shapes. Depending on where your child is comfortable at or confident with, start off with simple shapes like circle or triangle or square or rectangle. Triangles are especially difficult for some of the kids, so you'll have to really give them some time and show them how to do it. And they can do one beside you. After that, you erase them off and you can start all over again. For those children who are a little bit more comfortable with drawing, you can draw different kinds of things. You can draw people, you can draw things you see in the house, you can even draw things that they want for Christmas. So there's endless kinds of ideas and a very nice open-ended activity for them to do. Another thing they can do is you can draw different kinds of lines. You can draw dashed lines, you can draw squiggly lines, you can draw spiral lines. These are great ways for fine motor activity and to just do silly things with them, and they love whiteboards. Last but not least for this week, do you have straws at home? If you don't, just pop by a fast food store or any of the beverages place, they may have a straw for you to pick up. What I really like to do with them is you can use them with water, you can use them with beverages, you can use them with paint. No, we're not drinking paint, we're going to do different activities with them. If you want to get them to put their straws in their cup and just be silly and blow bubbles in the water, I'm sure they already do that, but now you can do it with them. It's a great way to help them regulate their breathing and to even calm down their system because they're forced to breathe in and then blow in a controlled manner. So it's not just breathing in and then they really need to control it and sustain that airstream. And this is really good for building their stamina in terms of their airways and as well as helping them calm down their nervous system. If you're using them for paint, you can do the dip and drip paint. It's a really fun way. You can use any kind of paint you want, even if you want to do food coloring. However, food coloring does stain, so you might want to watch out for that. Cover the top up with your finger, or actually you put it in first, cover the top up. Now you can show them that, hey, it holds a certain amount of paint in my straw, and drop it on a big piece of paper. And they thought that would be a really fun thing to do. Another thing you can do is you can blow bubbles in the paint, make lots and lots of bubbles, and I would add some soap and a little bit of water so that it creates actual bubbles. And when they have a big cup full of bubble, you can put a piece of paper on top to make some bubble paint mark. Another thing you can do is you can drop a couple of drops of paint on the paper, and you can blow the paint into different directions and make kind of like a spider web effect with the paint. And these are all really fun things to do with them. And they will only really take about 5 to 10 minutes of your time to spend with them. So try some of these activities out, especially on a cold, stormy, wintry day, which is what we have all the time. And next week, I'll come back for some more holidays ideas. Thank you for watching this week. Bye-bye.